All right, so coming into before Sunday, had you ever had a hat trick before?
In club, before I came to college, a couple times I scored hat tricks, but this was the first time I scored more than one goal in a college game.
How special was it, not doing conference play, but against Sonoma, a team that Humboldt, Sonoma really had your guys' number throughout the years?
Oh yeah, since being here, Sonoma's been the team that we think of, like a great team. Like we always, when we realize we're about to go play Sonoma, it's kind of like a feeling in your stomach, like, oh, here we go. And every time we go to that field, we always associate it with, a close loss or a tough loss or maybe a tie, I don't know. But it was really special to be a part of actually breaking that seal and getting our first win in about like 20 years.
Yeah, like Coach said, I mean, it wasn't a game. It was like 6-2. I mean, every goal that you scored, you guys needed for the win.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like credit to Sonoma, they played a great game. Even after getting a red card, they equalized and sent the game to overtime. But it was a surreal feeling to get that last goal in overtime and know that we had broken the curse and started off the season 2-0.
You know, it's the second year with Coach Youngman, and you've been around the program for a while. What do you feel personally has been the difference on the squad?
Coach has a really, really, really good understanding of the game, and his ability to work through our problems in practice and prepare us mentally and skill-wise and everything for a game is like no coach I've had before. He's a great coach, and after having him for his second year now has really helped the team and just everybody being on board and knowing what he wants and everything like that.
You guys knew after last season your leading scorer graduating, and it was amongst you guys to make up for that scoring input. And definitely, did you guys have a conversation? Obviously, you guys knew that you guys were going to have to step it up in terms of offense, and how did it feel, obviously, knowing that you guys had to pick it up?
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew right away when Zach left that we were going to have to pick up the slack somehow and find goals, because the next 3 people on our team behind Zach's like 15 goals were 3 each. So we knew that it was either going to have to be one person to step up or a collective group, and I think it's kind of been everybody as a group stepping up and scoring goals when we need them to, and just playing well in general, and mostly just everybody together.
What's it going to take this week to be successful again going on the road?
It's going to take what it takes every game. We just need to go out there and give our intensity and our mentality that's been helping us to get these wins, and not look forward to the next game, but just take every game as it comes and play till the whistle blows.
What is it like to be on this role that you guys are right now? I've seen you guys have any kind of breathing room, but you guys aren't used to the kind of this right now. What is it like for you guys? Enjoying it, or at the same time, maybe we still got work to do?
It's a new feeling, especially since I've been here, to have an unbeaten streak like this, and it's a pretty great feeling to mostly just to have the confidence going into each game, going into every practice. Everything we do, we have a different kind of swagger about ourselves, but at the same time, you can't get too high about yourself, high and mighty. Like you have to stay humble, and at any point in time, you can be ripped down from a winning streak, and nobody wants to do that. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing to win the games and take it one game at a time.
Do you feel playing all these overtime games have you even more ready to take on this tough conference going forward?
It's definitely a test to our fitness. Going past 90 minutes, 3 games straight now has definitely been a test on all of our bodies. Pretty sore and tired, but this is the hardest conference in Division II, I think, and it's going to be a battle every game. So we just are doing what we can to be prepared for each game individually and take them as they come.
And how are you approaching Stanislaus? I mean, what have you seen from them that you're preparing for?
Stanislaus is a tough team. They do play a different system than we do, and more importantly, they play in a very, very hot climate. And luckily we play at 4:30, so hopefully it should get a little bit dark and cooler by the time we get on the field, especially in the second half. But they're going to be a physical team, really good in the air, and we're just doing what we can to prepare for that.